So now for example number 2 in the textbook, they give us, we're going to try something a little different. This is 5x squared, 30x plus 30x plus 14 equals 2 minus 2x. Well, now I can solve this actually. I really could. There's 3 ways to solve. The first one is I'm going to graph this side of the equal sign, and then I'm going to graph this side of the equal sign. So let's do that first. All right. So we're going to go. If you're following along in the textbook, we're going to try something a little different. Okay. So now what I'm going to do. Let me go in here. I'm going to do the left-hand side first. So I'm going to say 5x squared plus 30x plus 14 plus 14. And then on the other side, I'm going to say 2 minus 2x. Whoops. X. And delete the rest. All right. So is that right?
Yep.
Yep. And then, so I'm going to change the color too. So I've got, just so I'm consistent with my board work, if you scroll over to the side, you can change the color like this. See what I did there?
I can't do that.
Boom. Watch, I'll do it again.
I can't do that.
Well, if you can't do it, that's okay. So I'm going to, if you have a newer calculator, you can do it. So I'm just going to scroll till I get to red and blue, hit enter, graphic.
Whoa.
All right, so now if I zoom out a little bit,
Wait, what?
I'm going to move my cursor up here because it looks like it crosses in 2 spots, right? So we have this big quadratic. And I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. And so right here, this is a solution and this is a solution. So how many solutions do you guys see there?
2.
2. Now I can solve those solutions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit second trace. Are you guys doing this with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
So the solutions for this equation is where the intersections occur. So if I hit second trace, I go to calculate, and I'm going to hit 5 for intercept. And then what I need to do is I need to move this cursor as close as I can to this value here. The problem is I'm nowhere near it. So I've got to adjust my zoom window. So watch this. Hit zoom, and we're going to do a zoom box. Now the cool thing about the zoom box is I'm going to come up here,
Mine hasn't changed.
and the way the zoom box is you want to get like a rectangle. So this is the upper left corner of my rectangle. I'm going to hit enter. Whoops, I hit enter one too many times. Zoom.
Are you gonna draw the box?
Yeah, you're going to draw the box. So you're going to hit enter once, and then you're going to scroll to the right. See how I'm doing that? You only hit enter once, and then go down. And what that does is it constructs like a little rectangle. And when I get the rectangle drawn to the size that I want, when I hit enter, that's what it zooms in on. Okay? See what I did there?
No.
How did you get
That
that?
did
Yeah,
not
it's the
whatsoever.
zoom box and then.
Don't worry, guys. I made a video of this. It's on I'll send it to you guys in your email. For now, just kind of look up here.
This one's mine.
So if I hit second trace and I go to intersect, right? I'm gonna go. I gotta scroll around till I get to this number here. It'll take a second because it was like -4 or 5, I think. 5, 6, 7. There it is. So I want to get this as close as I can to that. So I'm going to hit enter, hit enter, hit enter, and it's going to guess. And so when x equals -6, I have an intersection. Okay? So that's the first one, right? Let's do the second one. So if I hit second trace again to get the calculate menu, and I hit 5, I'm going to get, I got to go all the way over to the other side, which is between 0 and -1, I think. So any second now. All right, close enough. Enter, enter, enter. Negative 0.4, 2/5. Right. All right. So that's the answer, I think. But now let's do some algebra to double check, right? So we said that it was like, -6 and negative 0.4. Well, let's just do some algebra. Remember, if I make it look like this, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then I can do that factoring thing. Now, most of these problems will be rigged up until we do quadratic formula.
Yeah.
So let's subtract 2 from both sides. When I do that, I get 5x squared plus 30x plus 12 is equal to negative 2x. Add 2x to both sides. These cancel, and I get 5x squared plus 32 plus 12 equals 0. Gotta be careful here.
32x.
Yeah, it's 32x. Good job. So then I've got 5x squared plus 12. So now this is going to be a little trickier than normal. I've got 5 times 1x, or 5x times 1x. I got to keep that in mind. Remember that these two terms have to add up to 32x. Now 12, I think it's going to be 6 and 2. So in other words, if I put a 6 here and a 2 here, doesn't that give me 12? Yeah. What's 6 times 5x?
30.
30x. What's 2 times x?
2x.
Does that add up to 32x? Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So the factor of this is going to be 5x plus 2 times the quantity x plus 6. All that's equal to 0. What's the next step, guys?
Setting them equal to 0.
Yeah, I gotta set those terms equal to 0, right? So I'm gonna say 5x plus 2 is equal to 0, and then x plus 6 is equal to 0. Well, this is x equals negative 6. Now I could skip the steps, but it'll be 2/5 or negative 2/5. If I subtract 2, those cancel, and I get 5x is equal to negative 2, right? Divide by 5. And I get x is equal to negative 2/5, which is negative 0.4, 4/10, right?
What are the chances?
Huh? Pretty impressive, right?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Any questions?